Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
One of the prettiest plays in the sport, executed to perfection.
Hard to find someone who doesn't love a good alley-oop.
Oh, I got one. The guy who just got dunked on.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
The High Flyers leading. Lund with the rebound. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. And here's Pagan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams making some...
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now the High Flyers with it. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, Such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Here's Mecca. Sack with another miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
And that one's good. It's Mills.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Carrington for three. Hauled in by High Flyers. From deep, it's MP. Hilton grabs the rebound.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And here's MP on the outside. Again, MP missing. Sack trailing here to the middle. High post Carrington with MP on him. Carrington outside. From past the arc. Still can't find the basket. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. MP with it. 18 points for him. Nails the three-pointer. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And the attack from Sack call time here. So it's both teams making a change here.
Austin Lund, Ivory Lund, Edward
Down low. Lund. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
And good luck. Austin Lund just too much.
number 52. At the
Now here's Mills. MP outside. The three is up. It's good for bucket number 9. He's taken 14 attempts.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Carrington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Outside, Lund. Carrington. And it's good! Assisting on the play was Lund.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside, finding that high percentage look.
Past MP for 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Pagan. Now here's Lund. Pagan. It's Carrington on the wing. And again, Sack with the triple.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Not sure what the game plan was going for that shot.
Yeah, you know, it might be a symptom of being a younger player. He got a little overexcited about that look.
Now Carrington. He's got 14. Pass to Lund. Yep, that one goes.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And MP gets it to go.
That
that'll do it for the first half. The High Flyers lead this one, up 9. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the Attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And it's Sac with the ball. It's a 9-point game. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now MP takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Martinez. To the paint, tipped. Now here's Brock. Now covered by Martinez. And it's Brock missing.
Yeah, the defense won't always get bailed out like that.
Martinez, left side. Carrington for 3. That one falls. And the assist from Martinez.
He's made his impact felt with a 3-point shot today, and that's another big one.
That's where he's been getting a lot of his points. And with a couple more out there, we've got a real ball game on our hands.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
Inside. The fader. Lund misses. The High Flyers leading. Past MP. And here's Callahan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
And so here it's Sac. Outside, Lund. Outside, Pagan. To the inside. Lund, that's good.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's the High Flyers. Outside, MP. Here's the 3. Lund with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
Martinez outside.
Who's working here? Stay there.
Back to Pagan. Launches a 3. 1. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the field.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Screen set by Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Timeout called by Sac. They'll talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers.
High Flyers on D. 10-point lead. Martinez outside. 1 with the pick. Martinez outside with just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That one goes. Count it.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
MP with the bucket.
That is his shot, guys. You can't give it to him. You've got to get up on it.
Sack trailing here. Outside Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Tries from the block. MP with the block. The three. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Lund, defended now by Callahan. Martinez outside. Outside Pagan. Launches it. The High Flyers grab the miss. Brock outside. Past MP. From deep. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Down low. Shot to stop the run.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
From Sac, Ben Olsen. Drexel Carrington.
On the wing, it's MP. Pure from three-point range.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see Snacks on the pregame tape.
MP.
A difficult situation for Sack. And there's the pick. Carrington for three. Dove with the rebound.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Carrington with it. He's picked up by MP. Carrington outside. Pass to Hilton. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from long range.
And he gives someone that much space, more often than not, they'll make you pay for it.
Outside MP. Mills outside. MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Here's Carrington. And he banks in the layup.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
And the High Flyers call time here.
From Sac, Austin Lund. Edward Martinez.
Here's Mills.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pass to Callahan. Back to MP. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Now Carrington. Tight defense on him. Comes up empty down low. Now Mills. From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
MP.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
And it's Sacks ball. Trailing by 17. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Now Lund. Defended now by Callahan. Lund, that's good.
And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat him with better offense.
To the right side.
Right here.
Now here's Brock. MP outside. On the wing, O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it. Is that chocolate?
And here's Pagan. Carrington outside. 1 with the pick. Carrington. MP with the block. Pass to Mills. MP. Off target from outside. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Outside Pagan. Carrington for 3. The high fly has grabbed the miss. MP throws it down.
MP.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
You got him.
Pagan with it. So it's the high fly that's winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, man. You're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Now here's Diaz. And stolen by Brock. Here's MP. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two so far. For three, it's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
From deep, it's MP. Scored the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's Diaz. Bird outside. Back to Diaz. 5 on the clock. Harris out on the wing. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Harris. Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Here's Harris. That one rolling around and rims out. Inside, MP. And it's stolen away by Robert. Mitchell outside. Pass to Robert. Back to Mitchell. Robert, a screen. Outside Diaz. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with good play.
And Harris slams it home.
Substitution for high flyers.
Pass to MP. Puts it up. No basket that time. It's only his third miss in 8 attempts. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And here are the High Flyers now. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. Now Bird. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Puts it up from 15. MP grabs the miss.
Come on, baby, right.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
MP.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
And Union Elite with possession. They trail by 18. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Bird with the ball. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
And they're running for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the High Flyers with it. Outside MP. Lets it go from deep. That shot is good, shooting 67% on 8 of 12. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Mitchell with a good look. He's still waiting to make his first shot of the night. Now 0 for 4. To the inside. He makes his 9th shot of the game. Now 9 of 13.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Bird outside.
Get the perimeter.
To the middle. Now Harris. It's Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers out in front, opening a huge gap. And don't go away, we'll be back right after the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Gets it to go from long range.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Union Elite with the ball. Pass to Robert. And here's Mitchell. Harris sets the pick.
Help me out!
The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Hey, right
Here's Diaz.
Stay there!
6 on the shot clock. Over Mills. Diaz off the mark. MP up top. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That's on Lune Diaz.
MP. Shooting.
No good on that one. No good on that second free throw. Union Elite with the ball. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
The offensive rebound. He gets that one to fall.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Out to the left wing. And here's Diaz from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
And here's MP on the outside. Mitchell brings down the board. Union Elite with the ball. Outside Diaz. And it's Harris slamming it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Let's go with the 3. And the high Flyers, another triple.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
MP outside. Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now. The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Goes up on the baseline. And it's MP missing.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again. A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Pass to Callahan. Outside Mills. Hits the trifecta.
Yes, he is shooting the ball well, but has not shot it enough. The more shots it gets from here on out, the better the chance to stretch the lead.
Now here's Diaz. Mitchell, left side. A 3 from Harris. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Guys, there's
teams making a change here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Let's go.
Here's Robert. Kicks it to Walker. Here's Harris. Kolish. Union Elite again can't hit it. And here's MP on the outside. Drains the triple.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
You got him.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Robert. He's covered by Gov. Harris outside. Shot clock at 5. Walker. It's good on the putback.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Outside MP. The 3. It's rebounded by Robert. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
From deep, it's MP. Doesn't go for him. And so Union Elite has it here. Kicks it to Walker. And here's Robert. He's covered by Gov.
2 minutes.
A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
MP outside. Here's Casey. Screen by MP. The 3 ball knocks down the triple.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Here's Walker. Back to Kolish. Now Harris. Guarded by MP. Up top, Robert. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite. They're both teams changing it up here.
Substitution, Union Elite. Jake Bird.
And Union Elite with possession. Finds Bird.
For High Flyers.
He tries for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. MP. He's covered by Harris.
2 points.
And the dunk by MP.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Outside Diaz. Here's Harris. Guarded by MP. Finds Bird. From past the arc. MP grabs the miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And so Union Elite has it here. Outside Diaz. Now Harris. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
Well, that'll do it for now.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere. Then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Pachumsi patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt. And then you have MP Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now MP, he's got 9. Count it from distance.
You see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Kicks it to Johnson. Lack, Moore covering. Back to Johnson. Pachumsi over Stone. Pachumsi can't hit it. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Takes the 3, and another 3 for the WCBL. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's McCall. Outside for Lack. The UIBL, no good that time either. The West All-Stars leading this one. Return to MP. Good, and that assist goes to Mills.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Al Pachumsi on the wing. Stone defending. Pass to Cologne. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by Stone. And here's the West All-Stars. Mills. He's covered by Johnson. Outside, Moore. Back to MP. Mills. Carrington for 3. And then Stone with the dunk. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's Mills. He's got 6. And it's Carrington missing the look. Kicks it to McCall. It's Cologne on the wing. From downtown. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
MP up top. He's guarded by Prachumsky. And that one's good from MP.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Prachumsky knocks it down.
Oh, that was a tough shot. But Prachumsky makes it look so easy.
So it's the West now. It's a 14-point game. MP with the bucket.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Cologne. Lets the three fly. MP grabs the miss. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Johnson misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Here's Mills. He's got 6. That one goes. Count it.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Pass to Lack. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Cologne. He has 6. Up top for Prachumsky. Kicks it to McCall. Shot clock at 6. Cologne for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Prachumsky doing what he does best inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Al Prachumsky.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. The West in total control in this one. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
It's Lack on the wing. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Lack. The UIBL, no good that time either. Mills on the wing. He's covered by Johnson. Screen by MP. Top of the key. And that one's good. It's Schrader.
2 points.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Lack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack to stop the run. Stone grabs the board. The West in total control in this one. To the paint, MP. And the dunk by MP.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Prachumsky outside.
Stay there.
Now Johnson. Off target from three-point range. MP. He's covered by Johnson. Past MP.
definitely feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And here's the EYBL. Outside, Black. Outside, McCall. Pulls up from the top of the key. Rebound goes to the WCBL. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And it's MP missing. Johnson with the rock. He's picked up by Mills. Outside, it's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Black. Knocks down the long J. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The West All-Stars out in front, delivering the blowout. And plenty more to come right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And so it's the EYBL with it. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Mills. Tipped. Cologne with it. Moore covering. McCall laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
On the wing, Mills. He's covered by Johnson, and MP gets it to go.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to Cologne. Outside, Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now Perchumsey. Cologne for 3. Offensive rebounds. Joey Johnson for 3. He can't hit it that time.
Even without the 3 ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Black. McCall on the wing. 3-pointer. The rebound brought home by Carrington. And that one's good from MP.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Outside, McCall. It's Cologne on the wing. He's covered by Carrington. MP with the block. To the inside. MP throws it down.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's McCall. Cologne for 3. Good D that time from Drexel Carrington.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Here's MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Lack. They need this. MP grabs the miss. And you look at the production of these 2 stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
So both teams changing it up here. A nice shot from Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
From deep, it's MP. Drops it in from long range.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
It's Cologne on the wing. Johnson. Outside, Black. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss. Harris outside. To the right side. To the middle. MP with the look. Johnny Chu, guarded by Cologne. Here's Schrader, and another three for the WCBL.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Outside, Black.
You got him.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
MP with the look. And the layup's good off the glass.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's Johnson. The three is up. Jonathan Lack with another miss. Down low. Here's MP. And there's the foul. It's on Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a frustration foul right there.
And that's not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team is happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking it out on your opponent. He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And the West All-Stars making a change here. And here's the EYBL. Jish to Tombo. McCall. No good on the triple.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Here's Tombo. Returns it to McCall. Out to Dermanenko. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
Whenever you watch McCall, you expect to see him drop dimes. He's just an incredible playmaker.
Now Harris. He's guarded by Dermanenko. Good on the bucket.
Great passing by the offense. Coaches love to see that kind of unselfish play.
And here's McCall. Dermanenko outside. Jish to Tombo. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
The D not giving him much respect from three-point range. They might want to rethink their strategy.
Yes, it's good.
Perfect feed. You can just see the connection they have on the court.
Inside. And it's thrown down by Leftos.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with the two hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant, but it didn't have to be. 2 points all the same.
From deep, it's MP. Nails it from three.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that three?
Outside, Tombo. Pass to Dermanenko. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now Harris. And the jam by Johnny Chu.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Here's Tombo. Outside, Robinson.
2 minutes.
Swings it to McCall.
2 minutes.
That three off the mark.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
Aslanoglu guarded by MP. Now McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. McCall's shot off the mark.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Back to MP. For three. McCall grabs the miss. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Down low. Here's Harris. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
He fired that bounce pass beautifully in there.
Pass to Leftos. Makes it off the glass.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
MP with the bucket.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Aslanoglu, left side. Pass to Dermanenko. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.